Greetings, dear ones. We say it is with the love and the light and the joy and the peace. We are here with you. We are here with you, and we come with the resonance of the great Creator. You see, you did not just happenstance come about here out of nowhere. There has been an ancient path that has woven many rivers that all culminate and all branch out of this point here with you now. So we wish to speak to you on a topic that is of relevance to this one and of relevance to many, and that is your resentments, dear one. Your resentments. Yes? Yes. So let us look real quick at what is a resentment. Yes? Yes? Okay. You start with a small body perspective. Yes? So you start already suppressed into a world and a position where you are limited. You are limited in what you can do, who you can be, and you are limited by all the forces that influence you, that hold that limited small self perspective. Yes? Yes, yes. So we start here already limited and uncomfortable. Then you see an issue happen with another small self. Remember, a small self is a very focused way of perceiving being, so much so that it ends in this very unique small perspective. Yes? So you see somebody else who is in the same situation as you, your little self, and you do not like what they do, for they are hurt and they hurt you. That is generally the case. Or they're not hurting and they hurt you. Either way, it results in some sort of something you don't like. Now let us look at this dynamic a little more clearly, dear ones. You are all that is. We got to remind you of this. You are the love and the light. This is not just to cheer you up. This is the truth about who you are, dear ones. Yes? So, you have the love and the light, this great grand perspective, that is fractured and limited, and the love and the light are cast aside so that you can focus on, no, I'm just this and this. I'm just this and this and influenced by this and this. And you have that come down into two supposed people, yes? Now, all of the restrictions that made this one happen are going to radiate out and affect this one. And all of the situations and perspectives that made this small self seem to be are going to be affected. And these two are going to butt against each other. But what is butting? What is butting is all the limited perspectives, all the limitations on being that have had to happen to come to this place, yes? Because if you step out to the big observer, and we encourage this, yes, yes, step into the love and the light of who you are, your vastness, your bigness, your big self, yes, your big self, then you see, oh, this is just twisted and this is that, and I'm not really that, and they're probably not really that, if you could see it clear enough, you see? And then you just see it's kind of a tangled mess. So what to do, dear ones? You are tangling a mess. Yes, let us be clear with you so that you can see what you are doing with your resentments. You are holding on to the mess that you are simultaneously trying to let go of. But the more energy you put into that resentment, the more real it becomes, the more those cords respond. And at these times, you cannot get away with this without the repercussions. So for many, the density, you might bop down or you might see it, but what's really holding you there are these thought entanglements with others that are made up or accurate. It does not matter. It does not matter. The fact is that your consciousness is flowing into these and maintaining them. You understand? Now, how can I possibly not maintain them? As a small self, it is impossible. As a small self, you are subject to the whims of being a body, of being an emotion, of being preferenced, of having preferences, of being hurt, of hurting others. Yes, you cannot get out of this dynamic, for that was part and parcel of creating this perspective, this illusionary reality. Yes, is that there'd always be some tussle and bustle and ruffle and kerfluffle. Yes? Yes, yes. So if this is what you want to let go of, if this is where you do not want to be living, then all you must do is simply withdraw your awareness and attention out from those limited perspectives and bring yourself back up to the limitless. The I am the love and the light and the joy and the peace eternal forever and ever. Amen. I am the love and the light and the joy and the peace eternal forever and ever. Amen. I am the love and the light and the joy and the peace eternal. Yes, 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 yes. So this energy, this love light mantra, this awareness of your large self, it draws you out of that and you become more full, more embodied. Yes? It is not going to work to stay in a small self and say, fine, well, I will cut them out, or fine, well, I will forgive them and I'll just suffer. None of these are going to work, dear ones. So let us help you get to the finish line of this issue. When you notice these resentments start coming again, it means you are trapped and limited. You don't have enough room to move. You don't have enough room to remember who you are, because the remembering is not just a thought. Some of you, dear sweet ones, we see you sitting there going, but I'm just the love and the light. I shouldn't be hurting. This is not a helpful thought. This is a very weakly loaded thought. A helpful thought is one that is, I have the love and the light and the joy. Yes, because it has the capability to resonate down into your being, to have an effect. And this must be cultivated and practiced, dear ones. Yes. So we say, at this time, it is as if Starship Earth is lifting off, and there are these cords. You're trying to be on board this high rising, and yet you are holding on to things down in the density with anger and frustration. And we will not tell you simply, let them go. We will say, expand. Draw your awareness back out the charts of those limitations, back into your big self, and you will notice a difference. This works, dear ones. We would not be giving this to you if we had not found that over eons and eons, to withdraw back, to expand back into the largeness of who you are. It does not matter your race or creed, or when we say race, we mean human or Pleiadian or insectoid. Yes, these are the races of the galaxy. Yes, so we say it does not matter. It all has the same effect. So this is why it is universally applicable and why we come with a simple message. Yes? So stay expanded, dear ones. Do not continue to pour your energy into the resentments. They are keeping back what you are trying to build. Yes? And they are holding you back from being swept back up into surfer mode. Yes? So surf that Zavuya, dear ones. We say surf it well. We love you and we are here with you. We are here with you, dear ones. So we greet you with the love and the light and the joy and the peace of the Creator. Go forth with joy in your hearts. Adonai. Hey, everyone. Well, pretty simple explanation for that one. I've definitely been feeling some resentments with my partner. It's so easy to feel, and I know a lot of y'all feel that too with whoever it is. So what they just kept showing is that we are this vastness and these tunnels, these energies. It's like, in order to be resentful, in order to even think that we are a little human, we have to restrict ourselves so much, and that alone is uncomfortable, let alone having to deal with somebody else who's being restricted too. It's not good for anyone. And the way out is not through trying to fix it from down here. We just step out. So like I literally fell asleep last night going, I am the love and the light and the joy and the peace. And at first I just kind of mumble it and thinking, they're like, this isn't gonna work. You gotta say it, you gotta mean it, you gotta feel it, you gotta be it. So strengthen your practice, dear ones. I love you so much. And if you're feeling that, let me know. And just gonna plug again, we are doing private sessions. So if you wanna chat with Xoltal and bring something through, or ask some questions, or if you're just looking for the energy filling, I also do the pranic healing sessions, bringing in the energy, clearing out the aura, filling it with radiant light, good stuff. So I love you all so much. See you soon.